Hello, and welcome to Holistic Health Net, where we strive for the healthiest DC we can. Earlier, we went over to Chez Hareg in Northeast DC to take a look at their vegan bakery and even try a few vegan treats. Then we're going to come on back and show y'all how to make some vegan cupcakes in your own home. We got a great show for you today. Stick around, I'll be right back. Hey guys, we're in Northeast DC for this episode. Check out Chez Hareg and their vegan baking options. Let's go inside.
My name is Hareg Meseret. Everybody call me as a short way Hareg. I started my business in 2007. It was a small coffee shop. But my dream is always to open my own bakery. So in 2007, I started my own bakery. How to be vegan is, it goes to my religion. I'm from Ethiopia. So in 365 days, we fast around 200 days. We're not allowed to eat any animal product. So I start taking out butter, milk, egg, replacing it with, almond milk, earth balance margarine, or flaxseed, or agave nectar. I pull out the sugar. I'm trying to use all this organic stuff, organic sugars. The main challenge was the taste. I don't want to compromise any taste. I want people to eat it and say, oh, is this really vegan? What everybody loves it is our Napoleon cake, which is doesn't have no dairy, no egg. It's all 100% vegan, plus all natural, doesn't have no preservative, no artificial coloring, anything. This bowl is the cream, the Napoleon cream.
Oh, okay.
The Napoleon cream, yeah. Use almond milk or soy milk, or use no egg into it, but I use kind of a starchy, like tapioca flour.
Gotcha.
Mostly starchy, so it's cold. You don't cook it. Mm-hmm. We just put all the flours together and we mix it together.
So we're about to try the infamous Napoleon cake, the legendary dish here at Chez Hareg. Flicker. Oh my God, that's so good.
The bakery is gonna move to 1228 Mount Olivet, Washington DC Northeast, and the retail is gonna be 806 H Street. Washington DC Northeast.
Welcome back to Holistic Health Nut. I'd like to introduce you to my co-hosts Danny Milton and Henry the Holistic Health Nut. My name is Bowen Tibbetts. Now that we got our chef hats on, let's take a look at some of the ingredients we're using to make these vegan cupcakes. First, we got 1 tablespoon apple cider. We got 1.5 cups of almond milk, 2 cups all-purpose flour, 1 cup white sugar, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup coconut oil. You're gonna have to make that into a liquid to put in the microwave or something, and 1/4 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I like to think of vanilla extract as my little secret ingredient. Now you can go get these all at your local grocery store, and feel free to experiment with different types of milk and oils. All right, so let's get started baking here.
Okay.
All right, so first we're gonna need 1 tablespoon of the vanilla apple cider vinegar.
Okay, we've got that right here.
For the people that are not sure how big a tablespoon is, it's 3 teaspoons. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do quick 3 teaspoons.
Okay.
Put it right in the bowl. Do you like apple cider vinegar, Henry, the Holistic Health Nut? Yeah, who doesn't?
Okay.
It's really healthy for you. We got 3 of those?
Vinegar is in.
All right, thanks, Danny. Our
Sure.
next ingredient is going to be 1/2 cup of soy milk. All right, so we can put that in the, this big cup here is 2 cups, so just put 1/2 right there.
1/2 cup?
1.5.
1.5.
Yeah, I got a lot of milk in there. Now you can use soy milk or almond milk. Both are absolutely delicious and very healthy for you. They're a great alternative if you're looking to step away from dairy milk. Excellent pouring job. A little bit more.
Yep.
Those lines are tricky. We all have those.
I learned to
days.
count a couple years ago.
Well, it's paying off today, that's for sure. All right, our next ingredient is all-purpose flour. So it's right there. Now, we're gonna pour it right back in this and just fill this whole thing up because this is 2 cups. So we're just gonna do all of it right now.
Just fill it up with flour.
Fill it up. Fill it up, and we're gonna pour it right in the bowl. Have some fun mixing all this together. All right, that should be good. And now you wanna make sure you have the right level. All right, we got a little bit more flour, but it's okay to mess with the recipe a little bit because, you know, adds your own little personal flair to the recipe. And that's never a bad thing, especially when you're cooking.
I know a lot about flair.
All right, now we got 1 cup of this vegan cane sugar. It's absolutely delicious. It's more all natural. It's not as processed as some other sugars you can find at your local grocery store. Whole Foods carries a large variety of sugars. You can get them there easily. Actually, Chez Hareg also has a lot of her options at Whole Foods. You can get some of her cookies and her famous lemon squares at Whole Foods all around DC and soon to be in other states as well. So let's just get 1 cup of that sugar in here.
1 cup of the cane sugar.
Oh yeah, I'm a sugar addict sometimes. I would just eat sugar cubes when I was a little child. My mom would have to cut me off from
Do
eating
not
the
even
sugar
get
cubes.
me started with sugar.
Yeah, I know Henry.
I could eat this whole bag.
I know Henry went through a bad time where he was addicted to sugar as well. But you know, those are acorns for you.
Henry and I have had some funny nights with sugar.
All right. Now we're gonna need 2 teaspoons of baking powder, which is this fancy one. And I always confuse baking powder and baking soda. I don't know if anyone else has that problem, but I certainly do.
Henry does.
Oh, yeah, he knows what we're talking about. All right, so 2 teaspoons of this bad boy. So get right on there. And so a trick you can use when that is you can just sort of flatten it out, like take your finger, because you always wash your hands before cooking. And so just pour that in, that's 1 even teaspoon. And then we'll do that for a second time, because it's 2 teaspoons, and we're good at math. All
Let
right.
you do the honors.
Yep, there you go, perfect.
All right.
All right. And if you want to give a little taste during your, well, we'll mix it up, we'll take a little taste. Because it is, again, it's vegan, so there's no eggs or anything in it that has salmonella, so it's really, you can just eat the batter if you don't even want to cook it. All right, so we're gonna do baking soda this time.
Now, what's the main difference between the two?
One is carbonated and one is, no, I'm joking. One we use less of
Got
in
it.
the cooking. All right, so now it's open on the side, little slot there. Now it's gonna be a half teaspoon, so a little bit less than the
Oh boy.
baking powder.
Okay.
Also, if you're trying to make less of a mess, you can pour over the bowl, and any little extra doesn't go on the table. And we don't have to clean that up later, which is always fun because that's really the worst part of cooking is cleaning up afterwards. Great job, Danny.
Thank you.
All right. Now we're on to the salt. This is a very large container of salt. We're not going to use all of it, obviously. That would be
Of course not.
a little absurd. But another half teaspoon of that for us, please.
Okay.
And I just commend you on you're doing an excellent co-hosting job. And you too, Henry. You're really bringing the energy to the show.
Just
Yeah, that's it.
trying to circumvent this thing here.
Little different ways to mix it in there. All right. Beautiful
That
job.
should do it.
That should definitely do it. That's going to
All
look
right.
great. All right, now this is going to be a half cup of coconut oil. This is a very interesting ingredient. It effectively works like butter for vegans. You can see it's a solid. So see, ooh, nothing
Won't
falls
dump out.
Yeah, it won't dump out. Oh no, I lost it now. Joking.
It won't happen.
All right, so, but what you can do is you'll melt it in the microwave. We don't have a microwave on stage with us right now, so we're just gonna pretend I put a half a cup of coconut oil in the mixer. And finally, 1 1/4 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I absolutely adore the smell of vanilla. It is one of my favorite things.
It's very strong.
It is. Ooh, man, this studio is gonna smell great in like 30 seconds. All right, and now a quarter. Add another quarter. So you're gonna use a different
Yep, I'm
other
gonna
one?
go to the quarter one.
Perfect. I like how they have different colors, so it's really easy to tell the differences between them. Any sort of mixing set will have.
Oh,
that,
it
though.
smells great,
Oh
Bowen.
my God, yeah. Now it's time for my favorite part of any cooking, any baking. That's for mixing. So we're just gonna mix it up right here. Get the liquids and the solids all mixed together.
Yep.
Yeah, Henry loves this part, don't you? Oh yeah, he's a born mixer, that nut.
Man, if you guys could smell this, it smells great.
It's gonna be great. All right. Now it's a little solid still, so I think we're gonna put a little bit more soy milk in this. Don't be afraid to tamper the
Okay.
recipe a little bit if it's not working for you. So let's mix up a little bit more, and then I think we're gonna add a tiny bit of milk, just a little dash. Can you do that for me,
I
Danny?
can give you a little dash of milk.
All right, perfect. Oh, that's
That
great.
looks great.
Perfect.
It's really softening up now.
Yeah. So don't be afraid to mess with the recipe. Cooking is your own. Make it your own. And that's what sets good chefs apart from mediocre chefs, I think.
It's
is-
feel. It really is.
It's about feel.
Yep.
So if you want to take a little taste there, see what it tastes like.
Let me see here. Let me
Yeah.
a little finger of it.
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
That's delicious,
Oh,
Bowen.
perfect.
I gotta say.
All
that
right,
is
now
really good.
I've already primed this pan for us. I got some little cupcake holders. They're all fancy rainbow colors. And so you want to do me the honors of maybe pouring some into the mixer. Want to make it even in each.
Okay.
Fill each cup about. You can hold the bowl over like that even. Get a little crazy with it if you really want to.
You know me.
Oh, I do. And I know Henry. Yeah. All right. Now, you're going to want to put about 3/4 of the way for the cup on this one. Just because they're going to rise in the oven and they'll come out of the top of the containers. And when you put them 3/4, they come out the perfect height, and you can put frosting on them and whatever other goodies you want. It's really great. You're doing a tremendous job with this.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I've had a lot of practice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been baking since I was 2, so.
Oh, wow. Women love men that can bake. That is something I have found. You bring a woman brownies at 3 in the morning when she's at the library studying, as we all are in this finals week here. She will just eat that up. She'll eat the brownies right up. All right.
Just getting finished
Just getting
here.
finished here. We got one
Our
more row.
final row.
Yeah, this
anticipation
recipe,
is really killing me, Bowen.
This recipe on that I found and I use myself says 18 cupcakes, but I personally feel that it gives you a dozen full cupcakes instead of 18 tiny ones. So
we really want those full cupcakes.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh no, Henry's sunglasses have fallen off. There you go.
I'd say these look just about ready to go into our
look great.
Our oven here,
So
Bowen.
you're gonna want to set the oven for 350 degrees, and we're gonna put that in for 15 to 20 minutes. So we're gonna pop that in right down below. And fortunately, I made some cupcakes earlier today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we don't have to wait 20 minutes now. And no cupcake, there's an H in these cupcakes for H for holistic. So that's gonna be a lot of fun to eat these. Now, no cupcake is complete without sprinkles. And I got some great sprinkles for us to try today. Now we got some dinosaur sprinkles, we got some car sprinkles.
Yeah.
We got some red ones.
We got some conventional rainbow sprinkles.
So what do you want to try?
I'm a real conventional guy. Let's go rainbow sprinkles.
All right, that sounds like a great. Do you want to put them on yourself?
I think you should do this
All
one.
right. So sometimes you can just pour them on like that. Here's another way to do it. Since we already washed our hands, we know they're clean.
Oh, totally.
You can take a little pinch and sort of sprinkle them on like that, because they are sprinkles. Now, Henry, what is your favorite sprinkle? I feel like you're a dinosaur man. No? Oh, it's dinosaurs it is. All right, yeah. These are going to be some great cupcakes here. Now we're going to pour those on. Let's put the rest of them on. Yeah, and like my favorite thing about putting sprinkles on, especially on a plate, is all the excess ones fall onto the rest of the plate and make it look awesome.
Yep.
Great for
really,
Instagramming.
it serves two purposes. Really decorates the plate for us.
Yeah, I love Instagramming pictures of my cupcakes. It's one of my favorite things. I'm going to put some blue ones on just because I'm kind of crazy like that.
You know it's my favorite color.
Yeah. Even though your jacket's red. You love
and
blue.
your shirt is blue.
Oh, so you saying you like my shirt? Oh, thanks, Danny.
Yeah, sure.
All right, now here comes the huge taste test. We'll give one to, we'll give the dinosaur one, sorry. We'll give the dinosaur one to Henry here. Oh man, I know he's gonna enjoy that. Well, you can pick one that you want yourself.
I'm gonna go blue.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go for the original rainbow sprinkles because you recommended them so highly. All right, now it's time for the official taste test of these sprinkles and vegan cupcakes. I don't know why I said sprinkles.
Here goes nothing.
All right, just take a huge bite, like as big as you can. Oh, oh my God. Can't even taste the difference. It tastes just like regular cupcakes. Oh my God. My mouth is full of stuff.
It's delicious, Bowen.
Oh. The frosting is, I think, the best part of the cupcake. Now, got some paper towels.
You gotta stay clean.
Obviously. Now, kids, make sure to ask your parents' permission before using the oven at home. But trust me, it's worth it. All right. Thanks for watching, and remember to check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/holistichealthnut and follow our Twitter at DC_healthnut. All right, it's been a great season, guys.
Thanks a lot, Henry.
I want to thank everyone for making this possible. I want to thank NBC4 Washington. I want to thank Chez Hareg. I want to thank American University. I want to thank Professor Mankyfish, Mr. Madison, everyone else here at Media Production Center, Nabil, my roommate Nate Seaskin, everyone in this class that made this Holistic Health Nut a possibility, for making it so much fun along the way. And I had such a great time this semester. See you guys next year.
So long, everybody. Really good cupcake.